Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, I am coming to you today with my hair in its full glory because it's full of frizz to explain to you the real curly girl guide. I mean, it's really nice to get everyone's comments saying that my hair is really pretty and they wish they had curly hair, although you don't know what you're wishing for. This takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and I'm about to break it down for you. Being a curly girl, it is a full-time job for a contract that you did not sign for, basically. And I'm telling you, it requires a lot of maintenance, it requires a lot of tender love and care, it requires a lot of things, and you have to be prepared for it. And the truth is, no one taught you about it, but I'm here to let you know a bit about it. There's a whole community on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook that are here to tell you how to better deal with your hair. What you need to understand about being a curly girl is that you have to schedule a maintenance day. Maintenance days normally tend to be on Sundays because Sundays are the days that you always have the time, you always prefer to stay at home. So you make it your curly day, your day that you're gonna say, hey hair, I love you. I always preach for you. I love the way you're voluminous, you're curly, you're dry, and then today's the day that I'm gonna show all that love back to you. So maintenance day is going to be a whole day event. So make sure you don't have that auntie that is asking you or inviting you to go home. Your friends are not booking anything on Sunday because Sunday is gonna be that day that you're gonna be showing your hair that you love it. You start with the washing process. The washing process can be broken down into 5 phases. Basically, if I would go about washing my hair today, I would be hopping on the shower with this because this is gonna take a lot of work throughout the whole process. So what I would do was I would do the pre-wash. This is what the curly girl movement has taught us. So I would be doing the pre-wash. And what does the pre-wash consist of? The pre-wash basically is trying to detangle your hair prior to hopping on the shower. You would be grabbing a bottle of water or a hair product that you don't really like, or a conditioner, a cheaper conditioner of course, because you know we're all about saving that point. So you would be getting one of these and you would be spraying your hair because you should never ever be trying to detangle your hair while it's on its dry state because it's very fragile. So you should be getting some sort of moisture into your hair so you're able to actually detangle it. After doing all of that, you'd be hopping on the shower of course. And the washing process will, you get your hair wet and then you start using your shampoo. Other thing, it's very important to know what kind of hair you have. If your hair is the one that is really dry, if your hair is the one that is very frizzy, it's what kind of curl type you have. I'm not gonna get into that because I think it's just very complicated. But if you know, it's even better because you know what kind of products you're gonna be using, what are the good products that will work for your hair. So that's very important that you know what kind of hair you have so you use the right products for it. So you go about washing and then you go about conditioning your hair. Conditioning your hair is a whole another world, girl. If you're a curly girl and you're not using conditioner, I don't know where you're living. I don't know under which rock you're actually living because you need conditioner. Conditioner is life. Conditioner, I don't know. I can have a bottle of shampoo and go through 6 bottles of conditioner because that's how curly girls, we love conditioner. Conditioner is life. You're gonna be using that conditioner, making sure that conditioner gets into your strands and moisture all of those strands. You need conditioner in your life. And basically majority of us, because this is a lot of hair to be dealing with, we need to separate our hair. So you're gonna go about that life of separating your hair in 4. You separate your hair basically in sessions, and then you're gonna be applying your conditioner on all those sections. Some people prefer to do that inside the shower. Some people prefer to do that outside the shower because either way you're gonna be out of the shower somehow. After afterwards you need to get that conditioner work on your strands, and you have to let it sit for a while. So the best thing is, if you have a shower cap, you know, do your conditioner, put your conditioner in your hair, and then put the shower cap, and then go about your life. And that's why it becomes a freaking full day event, because majority of us, you know, we have to be multitasking. We have a life that we have to get on, so you need to do other stuff. Then put your shower cap, and then you're gonna go about your life. Clean your whole house, cook your lunch, Netflix and chill, you name it. You have time to do that because you got your conditioner in your hair and you're doing all that other stuff. I mean, multitasking, yeah. The styling process can go very different depending on people. You can go about doing a twist out, you can go about doing a braid out, you can go about washing and go, even though wash and go doesn't actually exist. I don't know who invented the word wash and go. The wash and go on its literal mean would be you wash your hair and you go about your life. But with the curly girl person, that doesn't exist at all. So a wash and go basically is you go about the whole process of washing your hair,
pre-wash, wash, conditioner, and then get out of the shower.
and then you still have to style your hair, which is basically applying your hair styler and making sure your curls are clumped, they are defined. So that's what a wash and go means. Styling process can be very different depending on what kind of style you're looking into. Now, the one reason why I say it's very important you know your hair is also because it's very important you know what kind of products work for you. Now, I have to bow down and congratulate the whole curly girl movement that has been developed throughout the years. I mean, you name it, you have hundreds, thousands, millions of videos on YouTube, Facebook pages, Facebook communities. You have Instagrammers that have dedicated their life to explaining how to properly take care of our curly hair, which is something amazing because it's making it more acceptable, it's making it more easier for us to deal with our hair. I used to be a very big consumer of those kind of videos. I used to watch a lot of curly girls saying,
I bought that product and that product had my curls on fleek.
And I felt the need that I had to buy that product myself. Of course, I mean, it's normal. By the end of the day, you just wanna get going with your life. The curly girl movement has taught us that, kind of showed us as well that you need to have loads of products on your cabinet and on your stash in order to have your hair on fleek, which is not necessary. You can afford to go to the shop and buy a hair product every week. I mean, fine for you. I'm not about that life personally. Another thing that I hate about being a curly girl is that you have that fake product. Basically, the fake product is that product that is gonna make your hair look like your curls are on fleek. You are popping today, but then the curly girl's nightmare, the white cast. The white cast is like a curly girl's nightmare because basically you've gone through the whole process of washing your hair and styling your hair and having your hair dried, and then you end up with the white cast. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see anything on this picture, but if you look closely to the top part of my hair, you can see tiny little white dots, and that's the white cast, which is not nice. The white cast is gonna be those tiny little white dots that you're gonna find in your hair, and basically it's gonna tell you, look, this product has actually not worked for your hair. I mean, today's a good day to show that because my hair is like a big ball of frizz. Who cares? Frizz is gonna be your best friend. You're gonna hate it, you're gonna love it, you need to embrace it and go about your life. If Frizz is gonna be that friend that you really like her, but you haven't invited her to your party, by the end of the evening, you have someone knocking on your door saying,
"Hey, I'm here."
Frizz is gonna be like that. You're gonna have to love it because it's gonna appear when you least expect it. It's gonna come and say, yeah, I'm here to stay today. Actually, I'm here to stay throughout the whole week, basically. The other thing about being a curly girl is that you can be versatile. I mean, today you can be curly, tomorrow you can be straight, and the next day you have to braid it. I mean, isn't that amazing? Although, whenever you're thinking about getting that handy dandy straightener, the handy dandy flat iron, seriously, your hair is like whispering, but you're not listening. Your hair, I feel like your hair, like my mane, has its own personality. They rebel. I mean, did I wanted this today? Did I wanted this yesterday? I didn't, but it's here, and yeah. So basically, I feel like whenever you're about to get that flat iron, your hair is like whispering or speaking with St. Peter upstairs and saying, yeah, can we please order rain for tomorrow at 3 o'clock? Can we please order some snow tomorrow at 2 when she's about to go to work? Whenever, I mean, I don't know a person that flat irons their hair one day and then the next day they say, yeah, this was my flat iron, this happened. Blow dries. I've had a hate-love relationship with blow dries. I mean, it's been 3 years and I haven't used it as much, but I feel like it's definitely needed, especially me. I live in the UK and the weather the entire part of the year is very, very cold. So I wouldn't dare anyone to be getting out of the house with their hair wet. So the hair dryer is something that we all should have, I mean, just for those occasions. And for a curly girl, it's like mandatory. I mean, basically all hair dryers come with this. So you have the straight nozzle and then you have the diffuser. For curly girls, this one is the best because it allows the hair to spread and it will focus in different areas because you have lots of curls. So those are the areas you have to be focusing. And rather than having the straight nozzle, it's just going to concentrate in one area and it's going to be taking a lot more time for your hair to dry. I use it quite often, I have to say, here in the UK, especially when I do hairstyles like this, which is a wash and go. I at least have to dry my hair a little bit because you don't want to be going out with your hair wet while it's cold. That's about it today. I hope you enjoyed the real curly girl guide. I'm just here spitting the beans about what it takes to have all of this today and every single day. So if you enjoyed, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you, who knows?